Meet the new Cinepeer CF100. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Photorabs. I make videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxings, action cams, vlogging kits and so on. If you are interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel, that's a massive help. And in today's video I'm going to show you this light stick from Cinepeer, the CF100. This one is a 100 light stick from Cinepeer that cost $200, and if you would like to purchase it during this month after the release of this light, you can get 10% discount using my affiliate link down below. That's a great deal on this one. This is not a light tube like the ones that I have behind me, because we have this handle here, and let me show you how it works and how I use it. In the box we have first this light, of course, the Cinepeer CF100 that you can see here, and we have also this like pouch, like a piece of cloth where we can put the light in if you'd like to travel with, if you'd like to take it with us, so the light can fit perfectly here inside of this bag. And we have also, of course, the USB-C to USB-C cable here to charge the light, and we can power it while using it. That's something very interesting. We have also this diffuser cloth here, which is interesting if you'd like to diffuse the light even more, because the light coming out of this one is a little bit harsh, especially with these barn doors that can direct the light and that can shape the light in the way that we would like to have it, but this one can diffuse the light even more, and that's for me something very interesting. On a quick note, this video is not sponsored by Zhiyun or Cinepeer. They sent me this light to try it for free and to give you my opinion about it and how we can use it. They did not sponsor my channel, they did not pay me, so they will only see this video now when it will be released on my YouTube channel. And by the way, remember that this one cost $200, and you can buy it via my affiliate links if you are interested in this one, and you can get 10% discount. My affiliate link is down below. You might be familiar with this kind of light stick from Zhiyun or Cinepeer because they have the 5-ray f100 that can max out to 100 watt, exactly like this one. It is a bicolor and RGB light exactly like this one. It has almost the same kind of dials and menus and so on, the barn doors, and everything is exactly the same, but it costs $100 more than this one. It costs $300, while this one is at $200. And the only difference is that the 5-ray f100 can be managed using the ZY Vega app that I really like, while this one is not supported by the application. And this for me is a big difference, especially for my kind of use, because I like to have my lights set up when I'm doing my photo shoots or when I'm filming my videos, and then I can adjust everything via the application. But with $100 more, I think this one is a good deal. Before we dive into the light, let me tell you that we can remove these barn doors by releasing the light from this lower part first and then from the upper part, and then we can release the light as you can see here. But it's not very interesting, because one of the things that I don't like about this particular combo kit is this diffuser soft thing here, because it does not fit the whole light, so I have to keep the barn doors if I would like to put this soft case on top, so I can put the barn doors to the back side, and then I can just put this using the elastics. And that's for me something a little bit difficult to put. I wish it was easier, I wish it was more user friendly, because as you can see, even though I've done it many times so far, but it's always a hassle to put on. And once it's on, you can be sure it will not go away if we put it properly. Okay, so now it's on here, and it does not look as I would like to have my lights to be, but this can do the job. It's not the perfect size. I wish it was bigger to cover maybe the whole part of the light, even the handle. That would be even perfect. You can even put the light with the barn doors this way and then try to put these on top. But as I said, it's not something very easy to use, and it's not something personally that I'm a big fan of. You can put it and then you can have the light. Let's take it to something different now. This is at 5%, so you can put it this way, but once again, it's not something that personally I like because it's a hassle to put this one. And personally, I wish that we have something here on the base of the light so we can put this one easily, because look, however I turn, these barn doors will close and I will not have the same effect, and that's for me something that I don't like, and this is for me one of the drawback of this design. I wish that this one was better thought. On the side of this light we have these holes here to help dissipate the heat out of this light. On the back side we have these fan coolers, which is very important to have because this light can be maxed out to 100 watt, and that's insane. We have here this flap where we can plug whether the USB-C to charge the light or even a 12-volt plug on this side here, and that's something very interesting. The handle is very comfortable, I can say. On the bottom side we have this 1/4 inch thread, which is interesting if you would like to mount this on a tripod when we are doing the photo shoot, and that's interesting. On the back side we have this power button, and then we have to rotate the wheel, and now we have the light is on. As you can see, it's so bright. Now I'm in the hue, saturation, intensity mode. Let's go to another, okay, to the CCT mode. Now I'm in 5700 Kelvin, 100%, and I can turn this maybe to 5%, and as you can see, even at 5% is very bright. If I turn it on to, let's say, to 100%, is very bright. So this is the light. We can go to the FX mode. We have lots of effects. Personally, I don't like these modes on my lights because I use them whether for my portrait photography or even for my video product shots, and I don't like these effects, let's be honest. I like a lot that we have the CCT mode and we have the hue saturation mode, so I can dial the light and the color that I would like to have. And as you can see, it's very easy to control, very easy to manage the light on the back dial with the wheel and with these buttons. And if I go back to the CCT here, okay, now we can see that we are at about 42%, and if I click the max, it will take the light directly up to 100%, and that's really bright, as you can see here. So let's take it down once again to about 10%. So this is the light. This is the CF100 from Cinepeer and Zhiyun. It looks very nice, and personally I used it recently in a portrait photo shoot, in an indoor portrait photo shoot. I didn't have an assistant with me, I didn't have a light stand with me. I took this one just in case I needed some light, and I used it to counterbalance the outdoor light. I was shooting on a balcony and we had lots of background light coming from the outdoors, and I needed something to counterbalance the light, and I used this one at 60%. I was at about maybe 2 meters away from the model, and the result was insane. I loved it. Please note that the internal battery of this light is insane. We can shoot for about 1 hour or a little bit more in CCT mode with 100% output power, and that's amazing. We can shoot about 2 hours and a half continuously at 50%, And if we use the max mode, which can max out maybe to 120, 150 watts, I'm not sure about it, but it's way more than the 100%. We can shoot for about 35 minutes continuously. It is somehow quiet, it's not very noisy, it's not something that you would like to use as a key light for your YouTube videos, for example, especially if you have the mic very close to it. I don't recommend you to use it this way. It's quiet, it's not very noisy as I said, but since we have 6 fan coolers on the backside, I don't recommend you to use it near the microphone. Keep that in mind. And we can power it up while using it, and that's something very interesting. Imagine you are shooting your portrait or you are shooting something and you have it on a light stand. You can power it up and then you can leave it for all the duration of your photo shoot without issues at all. And keep in mind that this light costs about $200 if you buy it during the first month after its release. Then you can save up to 10% via my affiliate link down below, and that would be a great deal on this light because it has everything from the 5-ray F100 that cost $100 more, but we don't have the application, the ZY application that can support this light. That's the only thing difference between these two lights. And thank you for watching. See you in another one. Ciao for now.